Project Butterfly is the newest Bee Swarm clone, fan game on Roblox. It is currently in its beta, and because of that, the developers are offering a Founders Pack with a bunch of items in it, including the Radiant Guardian Butterfly. The Radiant Guardian Butterfly is the only unique butterfly in the game right now, but that doesn't mean it's the best. I'll be testing out this butterfly in this video to see how much it impacts my gameplay. If you want to skip straight to my review, however, there'll be a timestamp you can go to. Also, sorry if I say Butterfly Project in the recording. The game is called Project Butterfly. Enjoy. Hello! We're here in Project Butterfly. It's basically, well, I think I explained it in the intro, but it's basically a Bee Swarm clone. I've played it for a good amount of time. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I think that's like above 10 hours, so maybe like 16 hours. Anyway, yeah, I played this game for a while, and you'll notice I saved a slot on my hive in the very top right, and it's for this guy, the Radiant Butterfly, or is that the name? Radiant Guardian, for the Radiant Guardian. And I'm going to be testing him out today. I don't have him yet, and that's because I wanted to do a comparison. Basically, I'm going to compare what it looks like when I harvest nectar and fight enemies before buying the Radiant Monarch, or I forgot his name already, the Radiant Guardian. And I'm going to compare what it's like after I've bought the Radiant Guardian, just so that you guys can get a somewhat good perspective of what he does, because just looking at his stats doesn't really tell you the whole story. You need to see how he works with a somewhat set up build already, and just see how he plays in game. Now, I'm going to test how I do before and after, as I've said. So, yeah, I'll start with a field, see how long it takes me to collect enough pollen to fill my container. Oh, I should probably go into what this guy does. So, his first ability is Volley of Javelins. Spawns 15 javelins, which rain down on the field collecting nectar. If a mob is hit by one of these javelins, then it will deal damage to it, and I think it will spawn more javelins to spawn, and then they will also hit the mob. There's Radiant Monolith, which is a monolith that increases the speed of all players around it. And then he has a passive. I think this is the only butterfly in the game right now to have a passive, minus enhancements. I might be wrong about that. But it lunges spears at targeted mobs that deals its attack damage, and sometimes spawns more spears if it critical hits. At the field now, and I said I was going to time this, but I don't know how to get a timer on my computer. I could probably figure it out, but I just don't want to. So I'm going to... Here, I'm on my phone right now. Hey, hello. Look, it's my phone. And I'm just going to time it on my phone. Now keep in mind that abilities, when they spawn, are somewhat random. My butterflies might not spawn all of their abilities all at once. So I might just be screwed in terms of nectar gain for a little bit. So if there's a slight variability in the time, like if I go to the Radiant Guardian, yep, I remembered it this time. If I go to the Radiant Guardian and it's slower, that's probably why, because the abilities didn't spawn in time. But if it's a drastic difference, then hey, that means he's just awesome. Okay. Let's start now. Oh yeah, cue the Undertale boss music, because this is gonna get pretty boring. Oh yeah, I should probably explain what abilities are happening while my keyboard clicks in the background. So these pillars you see are from 4 butterflies I have that I'll put on screen. They basically boost my instant convert ability and my nectar gain. Hopefully if you know what those are. If you don't, you probably shouldn't be buying the tier 3 of this pass. But yeah, that's what those do. I also have my cool butterflies, which are boosting my nectar gain in this cool field, and also spawning those beams that you see. Those collect cool nectar. And that's kind of it. There's some other abilities, but that's mainly just to help with my speed for convenience and also more nectar gain. Yeah, back to the montage. It looks like we're almost done, and that's time. That looks to be around 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Honestly, I didn't time it before. That's really good. I didn't think it would be that good. Okay, here we are at the blueberry field. Some of my butterflies are still coming over. But in this field, a level 1 ant spawns. It has 50 health, and it's pretty weak. I think I kill it in like, I don't know, like 3 seconds. So, I'll try timing it, but I don't think it's gonna do well. Okay, walk into the field, it spawns, and go. Attack. Okay. Oh, okay, and it's dead. It's dead. Okay, that was, I didn't time that right, but I think that was like 2 seconds. So, maybe that's not a good comparison. So let me try finding something a bit stronger. I think I might know something. Okay, this is the mushroom field. It's in zone 2. Although I think for some reason the game calls this zone 5. Oh yeah, because you need 5 butterflies to get here. Anyway, a level 1 slime spawns here. It has 250 health, no armor. Forgot to mention that for the ant, but yeah, it has no armor. So the butterflies just deal their base damage. There's no multipliers. Okay, here we go. And oh, go. I think I timed that. Like, subtract a second, because I think I did that wrong. Oh, wait. And stop. Okay, so that was 6 seconds. That's still not a good comparison. Let me try to find a stronger enemy, which is right here. I don't know, it's gonna be kind of awkward if I cut here, but it's right here. Eggplant field. This is the 3rd zone where you need 10 butterflies to get here. This field spawns an aphid, which has 250 health. However, it has armor. I don't know exactly how much armor it has, like what % decrease it does to damage, but just know it makes it take a lot more hits. So this guy is going to take a much longer to beat. Yep, here he is. He spawns junior aphids, but I don't think they do anything. Okay, here we go. And attack. Oh, stop. Okay, so that was a minute. Okay. Pretty good, I'd say, for a guy with armor. When I first saw him, it took me 5 minutes. Okay. Now, it's time. I will buy the tier 3 founder offer. Yup. I was gonna say bundle, but offer makes more sense. Robux flex, but here we go. But, oh, it feels bad. It feels so irresponsible. Okay. So I bought it. Is it in my inventory now? Did I get it? Oh yeah, okay, yes, I got it. Okay. Here it is, the radiant egg. Ooh. Let me go to the end of my hive. Why can I not? Hold on. Do I need to... Are you kidding me? I need to... Hold on. Wait a second. I need to go get a basic egg to put it over, apparently. Hold on. Does this work now if I... Yeah, use this? Yep. Basic egg. Radiant egg. Here we go. The radiant egg. Use. Yes, I am sure. Wow. The Radiant Guardian. I'm not actually this excited, by the way. I spent $40 on this. You think I'm excited about this? This is $40. Okay. A butterfly with monolith-like wings, capable of purifying anything in their way. Okay. Here he is. Radiant Guardian. You'll notice something is different about the convert factor. It used to be 103 seconds, I think. Now it's like 2,300. That's because of some boosts I have. Don't worry about that. And this guy is level 0, so this is just his base stats, minus the convert, obviously. But speed 28, I think that's the slowest butterfly I have. But let's see this guy. Ooh. He's a lot darker than I thought he would be. Yeah, hopefully you can see him there. He's moving around a lot, so I won't be able to zoom in on him, I don't think, but wow, look at that. His big eye, glowy eye. Yeah, I thought he would be a lot more glowy, but I still like this golden beige look. Yeah, there he is. Let me see, is he actually the slowest butterfly? Yes, he is. The bundle I just bought came with a moonlight treat, which instantly enhances the butterfly, unlocking its enhanced bonuses. Now, the Radiant Guardian can only be enhanced with the moonlight treat. So when you buy this pack, it's kind of it's kind of railroading you into enhancing this guy, and I will enhance him for the video. And when he is enhanced, it just says enhance his own abilities. And you can see here, it's just stat bonuses, pretty much. It makes the fighting a lot better, because it instantly detects the mob or enemy. Yeah, it just makes everything a bit better. You can use this tree on a different butterfly. However, because the Radiant Guardian can only be enhanced with the Moonlight tree, I think I would want to use the Moonlight tree on this guy. So here we go. Just one. It doesn't need more than one. Use. And usually when they're enhanced, they look different. So let me see. Ooh, yes. His fur, skin got darker, and his eye and wings got a lot more glowy. I actually prefer the last look better than this one, but this is still cool. It's a lot more radiant, but it feels a lot less guardian, if that makes sense. So, let's go test this guy out. Back at the cool coconut field. There's 3 of these pillars now. That will make a difference, but hopefully it won't make too drastic of a difference. If you remember last time, the time was 2 minutes and 26 seconds, so about 2 minutes and a half. So let's see if it's any different this time. Here we go. And start. Oh, look at that. All those spears raining down on the field, that was pretty cool looking. Hopefully we can see some of his other abilities while I'm doing this. Should probably have showcased those first, but here we are. There's the Radiant Monolith. I don't know if that's giving me speed or not. I think it is. Okay, looks like we are about to finish this off soon. And there we go. Okay, so that was five seconds faster than before. So didn't really seem like it did anything, honestly. That's kind of upsetting, but what can you expect? It's 1 out of 20. Yeah, no, it's like 1 out of 30 butterflies I have. Maybe 1 out of 28. Well, I guess I was expecting more than that, but I really shouldn't have. But there you go. I 5 seconds faster. It is at level 0. The stats do get better when you level it up more. And speaking of how you level up butterflies, fighting enemies. That is right. Fighting enemies is the only way to gain XP. There's a little noob here. I'll help him out just by destroying that guy. Okay, but here's the actual test. I think it's gonna be 3 seconds again. Something tells me it's not gonna be long. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kill him! And he's dead! Oh! Okay. That was actually faster. That was 40 milliseconds faster. Okay. There you go. So it was faster. I don't know if that had anything to do with the Radiant Guardian or if the butterflies were just closer to the enemy when it spawned, but it was faster. You can't deny that. Well, I guess you could because I'm manually timing this, but still. And all that yapping got me to the mushroom field. Would you look at that? Except for my butterflies, I still need to wait for them. Okay, all of my butterflies are here, pretty much. And attack. They attacking? Yeah, they're attacking. Whoa! Look at that, that was cool. All those spears. Oh, stop. Okay, that was slower. I think I saw them do decimal damage, so that might be because it was a different slime type. That was slower, but I don't think it was the butterfly's fault. There's another slime over here, so I'll test it on that. Here, let me just obliterate this other bee for a second. Blue. Here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, attack. Oh yeah, they're doing a lot more damage now. And my game froze. Oh, here we go. And stop. Okay. That was still slower. I don't know what to make of that. Because that was just slower, I think. Maybe the previous one was faster than expected? Okay. How about the aphid? Let's see how we do against the aphid. And all my butterflies here? Yep, okay. Attack! Okay. And time. We were 2 seconds faster. I'm getting a little disappointed with this. I know I got more stuff from the $40 thing I just bought. However, this is the only way to get the Radiant Guardian right now, is to spend $40. So really, you're paying $40 for the Radiant Guardian. All the other stuff is nice, but it's not really what you're paying for. And I'm kind of disappointed right now because it doesn't seem to be doing much. I'm sure if you bought this in the early game, it would have an impact. It would have a good impact. But right now, where I am in the late game, it's not doing it for me. It's definitely doing something, I think, but not much. It's not doing $40 worth of work. And that's good. That's good. I don't like it when games are pay to win. But at the same time, this is $40. There's no other way to get the Radiant Guardian. So I kind of wasted $40 on this guy. At least I made a video about it. I'm now in the Ruby field. This is the last zone that requires 20 butterflies to get to. And this field has a Ruby spider in it, which is the only boss in the game right now. It has 7,500 HP, no armor. So hopefully the Radiant Guardian will deal more damage to this guy. Now, I didn't time this before I bought the Radiant Guardian. I just wanted to see how cool it looked. So, here we go. Attack. I don't like, okay, so the hitbox of the spider is down here, and I don't really like how the spear is like pointing down into it. That's kind of lame, but that's alright. Yeah, the monolith thing that makes the annoying noise. And it spawned its other ability already. No, it is just stuck. The Radiant Guardian is just stuck. Okay. I think it's still attacking though? Yeah, it's still, that might just be its passive. I don't know if it's actually attacking. Oh, there we go. That did a good amount of damage, I think. I don't know if I'll slow that down to see how much damage that did, but it looked cool. Definitely looked cool. I don't know if it did a good amount of damage. I think it did. Oh, now we got the rain again. Okay, the rain of spears did around, or sorry, storm of spears did around 150 damage. Maybe it did 50 damage and I just miscounted, but either way, that's a decent amount. It did like, that's like, it saved like a second or two, I'd say. That spear storm only did 50 damage that time. Maybe it's always been doing 50 damage and I just didn't notice. Yeah, it's somewhat underwhelming. Like 50 damage is good, but at the same time, it's hard to compare what one butterfly is doing when you have 27 other butterflies all doing somewhat similar things. Oh. Okay, so that took around 3 minutes. I forgot to stop the timer, but I think that was 3 minutes. So that's decent. But again, it's not really doing much. So that was the Radiant Guardian. My thoughts on it is that it was pretty underwhelming and not worth $40. Not worth $40 at all. It had such little impact, and I understand that in a game where every little thing helps you out, that was good for an incremental game, but for $40? $40 is a lot, and what that did was not a lot, and I'm kind of upset about that. Now, I know I got a lot of other stuff from that, and that's all nice. That helps me out a lot, but it's not. The Radiant Guardian is not worth it. I would say, like, oh, maybe if you're in the early game, you should get it, but it's just not worth it. Yeah, like, early game, you shouldn't buy it because you don't know if you like the game yet or not. Mid-game, you're still trying to figure out your setup, so it's not really worth spending the time or effort to set up this butterfly. And late game, it barely does anything extra, so it's also not really worth getting. Like, to be honest, I think if I got another cool butterfly in that slot, it would actually do better than the Radiant Guardian. Maybe not at combat, but certainly at collecting nectar. So yeah, it's not worth the money, I don't think. Editing Gold Knight here. So I have a few more opinions than I did in the past. Mainly that the reason why it's bad is because it doesn't synergize with anything specifically. All of its abilities are mainly just focused on its own thing. It doesn't really help with collection, and the only one that really synergizes with anything I had was the monolith, which gave me speed, which is why it was so underwhelming. I do suggest, if you want to support the developers, this is probably the best way to get them Robux, but apart from that, I would not buy this package. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you can stay monetarily responsible with your money. And that's it. See ya.